All right, welcome. I did a pre-market prep today and I did the live trading, but I had issues with OBS and so I wasn't able to upload them. So I will do a quick session review now. I will not go over the markings for today. I don't want to do that again, to be honest, but just know that I marked up daily, weekly BISs, which we still had on the 4-hour. Let's see. We had this, that was not important. 60-minute, we had this SIBI in here. 15-minute, we had this BIS in here, which was also not important. We've then formed this later on. Okay, let's see. So market opened here and I called out for the session that I would prefer shorts to go into these equal lows down here. But I also said that it would be possible that we get a really strong drop to the downside and I would not be able to enter into shorts, right? And if that would be the case, then I would be interested in longs because we have clean accumulation here. So draws up here, we have these low resistance liquidities, and up there we also had the opening range gap for today as well, right? And this happened, we got that drop. I was not able to be part of that. That's fine, I was cool with that, right? Then I was like, okay, the 15-minute SIBI CE here is really nice for me to look for a return back into the range, also overlapping with the 5-minute and with the whole range CE is also overlapping, right? And then we got the first pullback, we went lower, took out the low here, and we didn't get that on ES, so SMT bottom, right? Then we got the MSS here, I entered with the next candle, and I would have gone break even exactly at this level, right? My entry was roughly down here. Let me see. So my entry was about here, I think. So went up there, and then here I would have gone break even, but I didn't because we didn't, surpass this level, and then we dropped right back and kicked me out. But my original stop was down here. I had already cut it here and then already here, so it was only like minus 0.3, a loss of minus 0.3, but that was very unfortunate that we didn't hit the break-even point. And then later on I saw I was completely right with my analysis. We took out these levels, well, not these up here, but this one here, perfect, right? And also the 50-minute SIBI CE here, perfect. I was just a bit early, I still feel like the setup was valid because of the SMT bottom, MSS, we had the daily, weekly support, we had taken out sell side with the Judas swing, but we went lower one more time and then dabbled around a bit, and then 1030 macro performed either this setup here, that one was great with the SIBI to the downside and then the reclaim to the upside here, so that would have been a valid setup, or for the actual draws up here, the 5-minute setup, 5-minute extreme strength, we went down, formed a SIBI, which we then inverted to the upside here with 1110, and 1110 ended here, right, this candle, and then we retested it, and then we went for these targets up there. So there were two really clean setups after that, which I didn't take because I stopped after that one loss. Because I also thought originally that we had FOMC today. So I thought, okay, maybe just FOMC is going to take all of that liquidity up there, but FOMC is tomorrow, so I was mistaken. But yeah, I'm still proud that I outlined the market correctly here. But obviously very unfortunate because I took a small loss here, and then here great entry into the CE, and then a 5-minute great entry into my outline targets up here. But that happens and I'm okay with that. So yeah, that was it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.